Today, you're going to get a chance to work with oil pastels. My oil pastels are in the bin. I love these colorations oil pastels. They come in lots of different colors and they work really well. I think you're going to love working with them. The first thing I want you to know about working with oil pastels is the idea that you can get with the same oil pastel different values of the same color. And what I mean by that is, if I am using this oil pastel and I'm not pushing down very hard, I can get a lighter color. So there's a lighter blue. If I press kind of medium, you're going to notice something, it got darker. And if I press down hard, now let me tell you, when you press down hard, you don't want to press too hard. I have broken oil pastels before. If you do break the oil pastel, just put both pieces, because usually it breaks in half, in the bin and that'll be fine. But do you notice how I got light, medium, and dark with the same color? It just depended on how I colored. For this project, I would really like you to press hard. We're going to be doing some color mixing, and you're going to be mixing some colors together. So let me just show you. I'm just going to finish coloring in this shape, and then I want to show you the colorations come in many colors. So you can see, even just with orange, I've got these 3 orange colors. I've got dark orange, medium orange, light orange. Now with colors, I like to go one step further, and with the orange go all the way to red, and with the light orange go all the way to yellow, because I can blend those together. So if I take my medium orange and I color in this shape, just like this, I'm using kind of a medium level of pushing down. I'm going to show you what I can do with this as far as color mixing. Now you might notice I've never used my fingers to smear things together. For this project, we are not smearing anything together. You will not have to use your fingers for any kind of rubbing together. I'm going to take that darker orange, and I'm going to add that darker orange along the side here. Do you see how I just colored that together? I'm going to go all the way to the red and make this side the red. Whenever you're mixing colors together, you can just mix them. You just color right on top of each other. I'm going to go the other direction and do this medium. And I'm going to go all the way to this side and make it light yellow. I'm going to put yellow on there. Now, the other thing I'd like to do, and you can see how that yellow is really blending things together nicely. I can take that yellow and go all the way across. And you can see I'm pushing down, so that is filling in all the white that I have. I'm going to come back. You know what? I'm going to come back with the regular orange and go over this side. So you can see I've colored this area now 3 times. But do you see how beautifully that blended from the yellow, orange, all the way to the red? And you can really get a nice look for that. I also want to talk to you about, if let's say I've got blue here, I can blend colors that are next to the blue together on the color wheel. So maybe I want to take this purple and mix this in. Remember, to mix the colors, you are simply coloring on top of that other color. So I'm coloring right on top of that blue, and I'm blending it right in. You can see I've got this purple. Let's see what green looks like. I can mix the green. I'm going to mix the green in with the blue. And I can come back with the blue and color on top of that green, and that mixes it even further, and I really like that color. And do you see the difference between this and what that was? I also have a blue-green color that I can come here with. You are going to love mixing colors and experimenting to see what certain colors look like with other colors. What's important here is whenever you're blending two colors together, they have to be colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. You don't want to do the opposite. So in class, I'm going to show you the color wheel, and I'll show you, you always want to do colors that are next to each other, that are neighbors on the color wheel. I know you're going to have a great time using the oil pastels and blending with those today. Have a great time.